So hello guys, welcome to Thropen Tutorials. So guys, before starting AC circuit analysis, let's first see some basic things which we need to know. So here I have written four different quantities. So see there are four different types of vector representation of alternating quantities. So namely they are rectangular form, trigonometric form, polar and exponential form, right? So let's see them one by one. So first one is rectangular form, right? So the standard form I have written in green color. You can see them. So it is x component plus j times y component. So x component can be drawn in the x-axis and y component can be drawn in the y-axis, and this is 4, right? Because the y component is 4, and this is the resultant we can find out by finding the root of x square plus y component square. So you will get the resultant, right? So this was all about rectangular form. Now let's see the polar form. See, in case of polar form, it is written as magnitude times phase angle, and you know the magnitude, this is the resultant, this is the magnitude. So how did I find it? It is root over x square component plus y square component, right? So you can see here x square component plus y square component, and phase angle is tan inverse y component by x component. How? See here, suppose this is the phase angle, this is the phase angle phi. From that tan theta equals to perpendicular by base. So from here you can write tan theta is equals to y component, as this is the y component, by x component. So if tan theta equals to y component by x component, then theta equals to tan inverse of y component by x component. This is what I have written here. So this is the standard form of how we write polar form, right? So as you saw here, we can write it as root over 3 square plus 4 square, and tan inverse y component, which is 4, by x component. See, now root over 3 square plus 4 square is 5. So, and tan inverse 4 by 3 is 53.1, right? So this is how you represent in polar form. Now let's see trigonometric form. Now magnitude we just got, it is 5 times cos of theta. Now we got the phase angle is 53.1. So we can that is theta, right? This is theta. I have written phi here. It's the same thing. See, now theta is 53.1 plus j times sine of 53.1, right? See, now cos of 53.1, you can put it in the calculator, you will get 0.6 plus j sine 53.1 is 0.8, right? See, now 5 times 0.6 is 3 plus j times 0.8 times 5 is 4. So again we got what we just find in the rectangular form, right? Here x component plus j times y component. See, now the last form is the exponential form. So it is written as magnitude times e to the power j times phase angle. So magnitude is 5, e to the power j, phase angle is how much? 53.1 degree, right? So this is all about different forms. So even if you want to solve it further, you can write it 5 times. See, now you know from Euler's identity that e to the power j theta is cos theta, that is cos 53.1, plus cos theta plus j sin theta, that is sin 53.1. Again, if you will solve here, you will get the same which we did just here in the trigonometric form. So you can clearly see that how these four forms are related to each other, right? So guys, that's all for this video. In the next video we will analyze our first circuit, that is the sinusoidal response of pure resistive circuit. So let's finish it here.